Good morning, children. Today we shall be studying chapter Fiber to Fabric. This chapter will include everything that involves formation of a fabric, that is the cloth which we can make dresses out of. Fine. And fiber is any thread-like structure like this. This is thread, children. So we shall be studying all those processes which help us to convert this fiber into this fabric. Fine. Children, there are two types of fibers, or you can say there are two types of fabrics. One is natural fabric and another one is synthetic fabric. The synthetic fabric, children, is made from artificial sources, something like petroleum products, the chemicals into the factories. Whereas, and these synthetic fabrics are new to the mankind. They have been come into existence since 16th or 18th century, children. They are not very old with the human civilization, but yes, the natural fabrics are quite very old with the human civilization. So what are the natural sources, children? Natural sources of fibers are cotton, wool, silk. Cotton, it is a natural fabric because it is obtained from the cotton, which can be grown easily into the fields. Then there comes the wool, which is obtained from the wool yielding animals like sheep, goat, camel, and even yak. And one more, children, very cute and very favorite among children is that beautiful white colored rabbit. Yes, rabbit also yields us wool, and the rabbit wool is really very soft, children, and you will find it in plenty in the plains, in the places like Manali and Himachal Pradesh, also a few parts of Jammu and Kashmir. But yes, children, you will love to have rabbit wool articles made in Manali. Now, how these hairs which are obtained from rabbit, from goat, from sheep, camel, and your yak, how these hair can be converted into fabric, we shall be studying right now. So what happened actually? These, like this one, the sheep, this is made to remove the skin hair. How it is, children? Have you ever visited a barber? Have you seen any time anyone getting a shave, like the razor is used to shave off the facial hair? The same method is applied to this sheep also. Now what happens? The sheep is made to stand quietly, and then the hair are removed with the help of a razor. Nowadays the task is done with the help of latest machineries, and a thin skin is also removed. Children, remember, this removal of thin skin and hair does not harm these sheep anymore. So what happens then? This process of removing hair is called as shearing. So the first step to obtain fiber from the sheep or goat or camel or any animal, wool yielding animal, is shearing. And what is shearing, children? The process of removing hair along with a thin layer of skin is called as shearing. Now children, after shearing is done, will this sheep feel cold? Yes, it will feel cold, because these hair protect these sheep, camel, goats, yaks from the cold. So are we really harming them? No, not at all. Are you wearing sweaters these days, children, in the summer? You are not wearing it. So the shearing is done during summer so that these animals do not suffer the cold. Now after the hair has been removed from the skin of these animals, we put them to cleaning. This cleaning is called as scouring, and the scouring is known as to clear the dust. You see children, we also have sweat on our skin. So while removing these hairs and making them use for something else, we need to clean these hair. So cleaning these hair will be the second process, which is called as scouring. Next children, after scouring, the sorting is done. Sorting simply means separation. The large coarse hair will be separated from the fine one. Children, all of us like very soft wool, very soft wool, which is very smooth to touch, right? So this smooth and soft wool is made only if we can separate the coarse hair from the fine one. After separating the coarse hair, like which are on the beard, like which are on the top skin, will be separated, and the soft under hair will be made use for making the wool. After the wool is cleared, sorting is done, scouring is done. Now the whole of the wool will be sent to the roller, so that these wool fibers can be made into one fiber, one fabric like this. A thin sheet is made, this one like. Fine children. And in other cases, this wool may be rolled out into the form of very thin yarns. Yarns means threads. These threads are not very strong. So the woolen wares are to be taken care very carefully, because they cannot withstand with wear and tear. You cannot squeeze them tightly after you washed them. You cannot pull them apart with force, because they are very soft and delicate. After that, the fabric is ready. Can be woven into shawls, it can be made into sweaters, it can be made into other forms of the thing.